Yo. Hey guys, it's ransibling here. Today we're playing some Team Fortress 2. Today we're going to be playing as the soldier using the Liberty Launcher set, but without the hat because, you know, the set does completely nothing. It's just one of those things that, you know, it looks kind of cool. It's a shame I didn't have a hat, but I've got this fancy unusual hat instead. Anyway, we're playing as a soldier using the Liberty Launcher, which has a faster projectile speed, so it's really good if you're pretty bad at aiming or you're new to soldier and you end up finding this weapon. I recommend using it because it will really help you, because soldier's pretty bad with long range, because you know you're meant to be medium range and you go for splash damage. With this thing, the projectiles are a lot faster, allowing you to hit enemies a lot more often, but a massive downside is that you lose one rocket. I don't often use this weapon, but I thought I'd try it out, and this was actually a pretty decent game I had with it, and I was enjoying it a lot in this game. As my secondary, I'm using the reserve shooter, which gives me minus 50% of my clip size, so I'll only have 3 shots which I can use on my soldier at the moment. So kind of like a Liberty Launcher, you've got 3 shots. Now with your shotgun you've got 3 shots. But however, you have the chance of mini-critting, well it's not even a chance, you have a 100% chance of mini-critting enemies who are airborne. That doesn't mean like people who are rocket jumping. It can apply to them, but it's more so, it's more forgiving in that regard. Because say for example a heavy just randomly jumps at you for some reason, he's trying to jump fist you, and you just shoot him with your reserve shooter, you'll get a mini crit. But to be honest, I'd rather use my default shotgun than a reserve shooter. This weapon is also for the pyro, because you know you air blast them up with your mouse 2 if you know how to use it. You know, mouse 2, very important. You right click on teammates and they're no longer on fire if they were on fire from an enemy pyro. Or a cow mangler right click for some reason. But also you have a 15% faster weapon switch time if you have a reserve shooter equipped. This applies to pyro and soldier. So with pyro, if you're using a degreaser and a reserve shooter and you try to switch weapons, it's ridiculous. They're way too fast. It's like, too much to comprehend. But yeah, I don't really notice a weapon switch that much. It's only 15%. It is noticeable, but I just don't notice it myself really that much personally. Anyway, this map is King of Eel Harvest. Anyway, getting a high ground advantage right here with the Liberty Launcher, so it's becoming really easy to try hit people with splash damage because my projectile's going way too fast because of a Liberty Launcher. But however, you know, you're missing out on one rocket. Sometimes it boils down to one rocket, and if you had that rocket you would have killed someone. I don't often really use the Liberty Launcher that much. It's probably one of my least used rocket launchers. Like for example, right there I was missing a rocket. I would have been able to rocket jump away, but luckily I still did rocket jump away and the pyro didn't light me on fire. So right now I see the sniper. I try to go for the market garden, which will instant kill him, but I got headshotted. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die if I go for this. And then I end up getting body shotted by the same guy, pretty sure. And he ends up getting revenge on me. That would have been an awesome market garden. I was like an inch away from getting that as well, and I end up just getting bullshitted. It happens a lot when I try to go for market gardens during gameplays. You'll see it a lot of other times in this video. It just wasn't registering. So I felt really bad for using a weapon which I didn't even successfully use how you were meant to use it. But yeah, that was my first life, and I died again because I'm bad at the game. So I ended up spawning, and I noticed that we need to get on a point. So I'm like, yo, let's get on the point. And we end up getting on a point. But now I'm kind of hungry to try and go for another market garden. So I see this pyro, I'm like, yeah, this is easy, perfect. And I missed that really easy one. I was kind of mad about that, but at least he didn't light me on fire and I didn't end up dying. So I'm just patrolling the area. I'm like, come on, I have to get a market gun at least once in this gameplay. So I go for the sniper, but he's wearing a hat, so it means he's good at the game, and he ends up killing me with a body shot when I've got piss on me. There's nothing more humiliating than that. So I end up spawning again. I'm like, oh, probably shouldn't go for any more market gardens because, you know, it's pretty much the main reason why I've been dying in this gameplay. And that guy, that scout, he just jumps at the perfect time to get a mini crit, but to be honest, I reckon I would have killed him even without the mini crit. The regular base damage would have been enough to kill him in my opinion. So I don't really often use the reserve shooter that much, and that's the reason why I usually use gunboats, because I like to go for the market gardens. I just like rocket jumping in general. Or I sometimes go for the buff banner because I'm used to not having a shotgun, and I like using shotgun when you're dueling one-on-one because it's also a very good weapon to have. Anyway, we're now on the point, and I just noticed just then that when you're using a source recording software, it doesn't show the capping thing down the bottom where it usually shows. So sorry about that. But oh well, the gameplay won't be as laggy as if I record with Fraps or DxTory, because you know this is inbuilt to the game and it plays like you normally would play a game. Anyway, I end up getting on a point. If I had an extra rocket, I would have wiped him out anyway. But it's alright because I end up wiping him out with a crocket. So thank goodness for that. But yeah, I wanted to know what you guys would like to see from this channel. I was thinking of, you know, you guys leaving out any suggestions. I know you leave spy quest loadouts, but just any suggestions in general for me to use as my loadouts in future videos. Because if I had a choice, I'll just honestly keep uploading soldier videos. But I know it's good to have variety, so yeah, leave a comment. What loadouts would you like me to use? So it's really intense. We're getting on a point, I make a last attempt and I end up killing that part of my rocket, but he ends up killing me because of his stupid afterburn. So I'm yelling at my team over mic right now. I'm like, come on, get on the point. We have to win this. It'll look good in the gameplay commentary by ransibling. But unfortunately, we don't get on the point and we lose. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this TF2 gameplay commentary. I'll see you all next time and I'll leave you with this Badlands kind of cool rocket jump. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace!